great to have car insurance that's flexible when you need it to be. At Elephant Insurance, we think while
What is going on, y'all? How you doing today? Hey Liz, hey Tango. Alright, let's get some grind on for the Clannibals. Let's see where we're at, 37th. Yeah, it's gonna be tight, all hands on deck. 490, so we're 4 grand above the relegation. Let's go! How you all doing today? Hey Ingrid, what's up? So you're grinding? You working? Chilling? What's going on? Oh, yes please, we'll send this. Next dude, Thor 8, Apoc 8. Dang. That's a big old win for a full AP. Yep. Right, let's see what we can do here. I might try and do this with a tie-in. 12 and a half. Yeah, probably a little short with that. Let's get rid of some gingerbreads, eh? So we're going to go 2.5 top, and I'm going to try and rough bump this. I'm not trying to go in the sand. We'll see how this goes. Oh, geez, I've done the same thing. I wasn't expecting that. Whoops. Hey, Jonathan. Thanks for the good luck, buddy. That's a cracking start, isn't it? I told him he shouldn't have done that, and then I went and did exactly the same thing. What a muppet. Hey, let me know if the levels are right, y'all. If you can hear me, if you can hear the music, if anything's too loud, just let me know. Come on, Clannibals, let's go. Let's get everyone in there grinding. Let's see what we can do from the rough here. What's going on, Angles then? How you doing today? Yeah, we need to pick it up in Clannibals and make sure we don't slip into the relegation zone in the last couple of hours. We should be alright, but you know, you don't want to slack off and then find in the last 30 minutes we lose it by a game or something stupid. Hey Tay, what's going on, buddy? LB, what's going on? Latest Clannibals recruit. Hopefully you're all on your accounts while you're watching this, getting some points in. This is a shitty wind. I got APOC on, haven't I? Let's see. So who does it look like is going to get dropped? I haven't really paid attention. I think panty droppers were kind of down there, weren't they? I know that Unity's pretty close to us. And an Italian team as well. Hey Emily, what's going on? No stress, no pressure, it's wonderful. Yeah, we've got a chill season next season, so that's going to be nice. It's not a bad shot from my opponent there actually in this win. It's a shitty win with these balls. Right. I'm probably going to regret trying this, but we're going to do it anyway. We've hit perfect, so at least we get to see how shit our adjustment was. Yep. Too much. Should have just played the bounce up with the sniper, but I wasn't really feeling it. One thing you'll notice if you watch me play, I like to have fun occasionally, so I will go for the silly shots. We play to have fun after all, mate, so you've got to try things out now and then. Yeah, last season was pretty tight as well. Emily, I want to say there was like, I can't remember the precise numbers, but there was an incredibly small margin between like 20 or 30 teams. It was crazy. But it seems to be getting tighter and tighter each season. So, oh, for fuck's sake, should be fine into the win though. I don't know. I don't know, Anglestan. KK, what's going on? Last season had a lot of teams were real close, but I don't think we were this close to the bottom though. Was it that close, was it? Maybe I just blanked it out from my mind. Yeah, see, that's what you don't want to do, is grate into the wind. Like, grate with the wind, I should say. He's fine, he's got away with it. Yeah, it was outrageous, Dan. I think it was even more than that. I think it was closer to 20 or 25. It was outrageous. Exactly. Angles down. Bring Emily back. Ooh, a bit short there. I probably shouldn't play that max. I wasn't at max distance. So what did you all do yesterday? Any big plans? Any headaches this morning? You don't miss it? Yeah, it's definitely nice to get away from it. Some seasons and not have to grind. I think I've been pushing in the C100 for about probably 12 or 13 seasons. It gets quite tiresome. But I also quite like cranking out games in 11, so even when we chill, I'll probably have a 10k season or so. It should be easy to find a matchup at least today. I think there's a lot of people in order tours grinding it out for their respective places in their clans. Was it a 5k gap from relegation? Wow. I don't even know how many clan points we've got right now, to be honest. I haven't really been paying any attention. Didn't need that curl. Would have been good without it. So what have we got? We're at 490. So we got more clan points than we did last season. That's crazy. It's crazy that it takes 500,000 these days to stay in a C100. It's incredible. Wow, what happened there? Unusual to see it bounce up like that. Oh well, we'll take the win. Let's get that cooking. Oh, let's go, Clannibals, let's go. Hey, thanks for the good luck, GC Radu. Appreciate that. Gonna stay in the C100 for this season, then we're gonna chill next season. So just a few more hours of staying in, and then time to relax for most of us. I'm gonna go right here because I like going right. There is no funnel to the left. At least that's what I claim. Oh, that could be water. I under adjusted it just in case I did that, and I've got away with it. That's fine, I don't mind playing under rough. That was a shit shot, but it's all good. Probably somewhere in there. Might be a little more. I can never hit it, Dan. I can never hit it. I drop the one from the right most of the time. I'm not saying I never miss it, because I do, but the one on the left, I just never hit it. Now, I could be in trouble here because my opponent's going to be in a decent position. Oh, I better nail this Nirvana, haven't we? Let's quickly scope out. Oh, it was way off on my estimate, so we're probably somewhere in here. 4 rings. And there's no funnel from this side where I'm at. I'm too far back. Gonna put it there. See if we can hit that. Well, we've hit perfect. So let's see how our adjustment was. That looks like that might be good. That might be good. Oh, we got the fuck you angle. Oh, come on. That's brutal. Thought that was going in. Yeah, I agree, Dan. Rude. I was sure that was dropping. See matey boy with his wind ball. That looks like it's in. Oh, he's missed by a mile. I wasn't really paying attention. You go right too, Dan. All of that. I know that people drop it from the left, but I just can't find a consistent line there. Hey, the levels are right, guys. You can hear me. You hear the music right. So we're going to play 25% here. I've got a sniper on, don't I have not got the backspin right on this hole. It's like if you go up there, you shoot. And a great right. Which might not be the worst thing actually in this wind. See that rolls just fucking horrible. So hard to get the spin right. Great, thanks Dan. I never know, my kids have been on this computer all morning, so didn't know if it would mess with anything. As I think a few of you know, I've got a new setup, new PC, and my kids are all about it. So I'm having to fend them off to get time on it. I wasn't paying any attention to their setup. They beat me there, haven't they? Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah. I need to win to get some clan points. Looks like DMAC and Fenzel have just uploaded a Understanding the Slider tournament prep video. Yeah, definitely worth checking that out. Should be interesting from two beasts of the game. Come on, there must be loads of people playing right now. There we go. Putts. We're going to play this little patch here. Just going to add a little bit more side spin, I think. Hopefully this works out. Slightly risky shot, this one. It's nice when it comes off there. Sit, perfect. So with a Force Hammer 7, you can do it with a 6, but it's difficult. Force Hammer 7, you want full top spin, and you want to play it at 1-to-1, which is max 10. He's going for it. He's cleared it. Doesn't matter. We should still have it. Oh, he's just made it over. Katie B! What's going on, Katie? Oh, might have been a bit heavy-handed on that one. I don't know what's going on with me in this hole recently. I've been very lax in my adjustments, and I keep on paying for it. And I don't think there's a funnel from where I'm at either. I think I'm too far back. To be honest, Katie, I saw there was no one else on, and I jumped on. And we need the point, so I probably should stop being a half-ass and actually start playing my adjustments properly. Alright, we need to drop this. See, I don't want to go into the channel from up there. That's rough. I wonder if I can... No. We've hit perfect. Yeah, There we go, just. Whew. We'll take that. Nothing like making it more difficult for myself than necessary. I never post my links in chat, Katie. I just sneak on. Wow. Wow, what happened there? I wasn't watching. I'll take that. I thought he had a short little EV chip. Although that green can be pretty nasty at times. Come on, give me dots. There we go. Come on, PD. There's got to be a bunch of people playing to stay in the C100 right now. You can't tell me no one's looking for a game in 11 right now. Oh, I haven't seen Sniper for a while. Used to play him quite a lot, but he's I haven't really seen him around. Oh, is it Send It Wind? Is it Send It Wind? It's not Send It Wind. I kind of feel like being an idiot. So let's have a QC at this. Let's have a look there-ish. Katie's cringing right now at my adjustments. Let's see how badly I've played this. Oh. See, I didn't even put that much topspin on it. It's still too much. Oh well. Should have taken off at least another bar and a half topspin there. Yeah, your man's playing the same shot, but he's measured it out. That looked like a pretty big adjustment though. See where it goes. Yeah, it was a little far over. He's still got a shot there. Another shitty little chip, to be fair, because I'm just going to run down the hill. Okay, actually, let's just do this a different way. Because I'm downhill, that's why I've moved it past the hole. But I need to hit it perfect. I'm pretty certain you're still talking gibberish. There you go then. Let's see who else is on and grinding at the moment. You're getting those points in, you're staying up. Anyone close to relegation, anyone trying to promote. What's going on, y'all? Wow, just died. I was getting nervous with those horrible little putts. You want to say hello? Say hi. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
It's my daughter. What are you doing? What? What are you doing? Say it out loud. Okay, you don't want to? Okay. What's going on, Dabs? How you doing? Yeah, that's my daughter, Kenzie. She's a little cutie. Okay, what we got? Oh, yeah, fucking forgot. I'm gonna go 4, 5, probably 6, and then I still haven't got the spins for this new. Go like there. 30% min, so we can get 10, 9.9. Thanks, sweetie. Just give me a sec, okay? A bit of haven't got a clue, Carl. Oh, thanks, Emily. So, oh, we'll take that. That's all right. Both my kids have names linked to boroughs in England. So my son's called Camden, and my daughter's called Kensington. She goes by Kenzie for short. Your daughter loves poop emojis. Yeah, mine do too, Dan. He's switching away from he played Navi last game, right? Titan. Mini Nips. What's going on, David? How you doing? You're driving, Ingrid? Be safe. Yeah, I kind of have. It was my wife's influence. She wanted a little bit of England tied into it. She'd have me move to the UK in a heartbeat. She loves it there. So my wife's a Texan, so her family are here in town with us. It's nice. Camden and Kensington are very different. Yeah, they absolutely are. Very different. I've taken them to both actually. It's funny because my daughter's the kind of the wild one. My son's the rule follower. You're close to wanting to move back? Yeah. You've been here a while now, right? I've been here 10 years. I think you said you've been here a little longer than that. No problem, Katie. See you in a bit. Yeah, whenever we visit the UK, my wife's always looking at houses and trying to persuade me to stay. There's no fucking way I'm getting over. What do we do here then? Do like 1.5 top. Should be enough. See how that looks. I just wanted to leave myself a chip here, so. Your daughter's the wild one as well. What's going on, Rob? Kristaps? So I needed like a hairless topspin. You a fan of the UK then, Kristaps? I haven't been back in a while actually. I was meant to get over it with everything that's going on with COVID. Clearly that got cancelled. Actually, it was meant to have a lot of travel this year, but yeah, none of it's come to fruition. Well, I went to Korea earlier in the year. I was meant to be going around now, and yeah, clearly not doing that trip. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Perfect was in. Your youngest is 16. Yeah, I'm not there yet, fortunately. Got a few years until I have to worry about that. Never been Kristaps. I should go. It's awesome. I love all of Europe. Not a huge fan of Paris, but I love France. Love Germany. Love Spain. Yeah, we actually had an exchange student living with us for last year that was from Spain. We need to go and visit her and her family in Spain. That'd be really nice. It means Manchester United about 10 years ago. Just Manchester United. Nothing else. Oh, fuck, this is a horrible wind. I'm going to be an OP. It's going to be like 19 rings. Jesus. I'm going to go 3. That's 10. 19. Oh, and that great right's gonna really hurt me. That was shit. Hey Paco, thanks for the good luck, buddy. Well, that was crap, wasn't it? I knew I was in trouble the second I hit a great right. Oh, it was a football club trip. I'm a Liverpool fan, always have been. Being a kid born in the 80s. They obviously back then were the team. Well, it wasn't really well played, but it was certainly better played than I was. Alright, see if we can take the third in the series. It's 1-1. Ouch. Okay, this is one of the few holes I'm actually going to hit a cadder with. I didn't mean to say that. So we're going to go right here. Yeah, I don't think we need quite full OP, but right call and make sure if I hit a great left, I'm trying to stay away from that rough. Three kids support 3 different clubs. Wow. I do. Who do they support? I mean, Reading is a local club to me in the UK. I'm from a town called Maidenhead, and we had a Maidenhead United, but they weren't in the proper leagues. You turn up to their games and there'll be like 25 people watching. That's probably a bit more than that, but you get the gist. It was not a big club. That opponent's done the same thing. It's following me right. It's kind of the shot in this win, I think. So this little tree is not in play, but the one to the right is, which can be important if you're trying to curl it. Actually, I'd really like to just set it. That would be perfect if I could set it right in here. Oh, I don't mind being in that rough up in here as well. It's a nice place to be. Add a little OP just because I wanted to just be pushed up a little bit. Let's see how that looks. Might be a little hot actually. Oh, we're good. Say that. Yeah, I love the game as well. I play out here in the States, so we haven't played since, I don't know when it was actually, so I got injured early part of the year anyway. So I still try and play, still enjoy the game. should be alright there. You should be able to drop that from there. Oh, seriously? I'm gonna hate these parts. Always take a couple of extra swings on those. I don't know if you could see, but my finger was slipping slightly, and so the guide was moving just a little bit. Super easy to miss those putts. So if I was him, I'd be putting back and right and trying to go up into that little funnel on the right. There you go. Let's go straight at it. Chicago Fire, nice. Yeah, obviously Houston seems dynamo. I go and watch them play occasionally. We used to have season tickets at work actually, but last few years have been kind of tough. We started getting rid of stuff like that. We actually deferred our NFL tickets as well. This year we haven't taken those on. Wind effect on this hole was horrific. I'm going to play at 20, we'll see. We're going to have quite a big offset. I just know that in headwind the ball just dies, absolutely dies. See where this ends. He hit great left as well. How's that ended up that close? Dang. So we're going to play it at 50%. Fit perfect, but he was within. He was like 1.08 yards. I'm not that close. Yeah, that was kind of shit. Funny how you get on stream and start playing terribly. He's a pretty decent player though, generally speaking. It's been a while since I've come across him. Right, let's see where we're at. We're on 37th, we're at 392, the cut-off's at 380, so we're 5 up. It's getting pretty tight in that bottom 5 though, isn't it? Let's see what we've got on. We've got Keith, David, Arn, Emily, Tay, Tempo, Liz, Chris, Dale, Dabs, Scott, Josh, Tony. Bunch of people. It's good. We need it. Let's go, Clannibals. Yeah, I still haven't got that shootout down, Kaylee, to be honest. I should have gone back and looked at my landing spot to see where I was. Just the wind push on that hole was horrible. It's a massive secondary wind effect. Kenneth. I just gave up Crystal. We've done well this season though. I think Keith and Ian have had a pretty epic season. Yeah, look at that. 19k for both of them. And then David and Rachel, Dylan. Epic. That's all good. Clannibals, baby, let's go. Nice, Ingrid. 2 hours. Where are you driving? Oh, let's get rid of that cat. Top, yeah, actually mine just reverted to top chat for some reason. I changed it to live chat earlier. Yeah, me too, I hate it. I don't know why it's there. It's 3 miles from home, so sounds right. Kenny and Dan on the same wave, sort of wave there. I really hate this shot. It's so variable. He's nailed that, hasn't he? Unlucky. Right, I'm going to test out some slightly different shot here. We go through the hole, get 8.4, 10, and then we are gonna push up 1.5 rings and hope that we don't miss the rough. Oh, great right doesn't help. Well, fuck. Every time I play that shot from up there, I land really short on the rough. Left side's getting crushed. That's what we like to hear today. Right. I was playing like a muppet right now. Come on. It's missing right side. Oh, he's dropped. I don't want any more Kimmy moments with chats getting taken out of context. I'm not even going to open the chat. I'm not dunking it from there. Right. This is another shitty hole. I hate this hole. Like, this bounce is just so... so finicky. So playing is 25%. Great balls. Actually, that great ball might have saved me there. I just can't judge this, like, this pace of this coming in. It's just, I just can't do it. I think you really need a cat there. I think the sniper is just too far back to like judge the speed of that little bump just as you come into the green. Just like, it's so hard to judge. I hate to say it, Katie, I think we need a cat on this hole. Like, whenever I have the cat, I can judge the spin. Whenever I have the sniper, it's like it either dies before the fringe or it just speed rolls through. Yeah, but whenever I had more backspin, Katie, the ball just dies. You've been going 0.5, okay. What was I there? Probably like 0.3, 0.25, something like that. So I can get the cat to do that, but I can't get the can't seem to get the sniper to do that. Alright, let's try and stop this trophy dump here and you can go so far as to say that. Crap. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Probably somewhere in here. Oh, that's not good. That's probably saved me from going in the water, to be fair. The timing's horrific. I don't know what's going on. See how John does here. He's got a little more topspin than I did, I think. So I found something out on this hole the other day, and that's you can actually go over the green into the water. Before, whenever I've gone over the green, I've always stayed in the sand on the backside. But I have actually gone clear over into the water on the far side. Yeah, like that. Which I hadn't done before until recently. Of course, that's the one I hit perfect, isn't it? When I'm not even like... I'm not even trying. Yeah, it's definitely possible to go water there. Because before, when I went in the water, I'd always go in the water on the way across, like on the other send it hole. But yeah, I did exactly what our opponent just did recently. Went straight through. You do not send on this hole. Yes, a risky send it hole. It's not like the other one, where the chances of getting to the green are pretty good. This one's pretty risky. Like I say, I think that great right on my drive probably stopped me from getting wet, to be honest. I actually thought he was sending this again. Let's see how he does from here. He's gonna dunk this. This will be epic if it goes in. Yeah, I mean that's why I pulled the gingerbread. I have quite a lot of them. Bad Bird, what's going on? Thanks for the swing by, buddy. Just knocking out some games, trying to get some points for the Clannibals. Kind of sucking, but it's all good. Yeah, coffee sounds pretty awesome actually. Could do with some. I'm a coffee fiend. Yeah, I tend to lose my arse on 12 as well, to be honest. I don't know, every time I go in I just get absolutely whooped. I can hold my own in the holes, I get at shootouts and like, it just seems like my opponents are either acing them or like within like a yard or so. It's like, come on. Come on, give me some players. Bub. I've never been maxed out Bad Bird. I've never spent long enough in 12 to actually get the hang of it. I really need to, one of these days, have a shot at it. I would like to have an account at 6270, just to say I've done it. I've got three accounts in T11 right now.
Follow me down, there's no one around. Lay back and take your socks and shoes right off. That natural light is so damn polite, can make you feel just like you were young. Again.
What do you mean, Kenny, without having to work? I'm working hard today. Mainly because I'm sucking. It's mainly on my end. Can't blame this on bad algo, just on bad playing. T12 is hard work. You had 36 billion. Wow. That's pretty nice. None of my accounts are anywhere near that. I did quite a lot of damage on this one in T12. I think it's at about 1.9 billion right now. And then my alt, it's got about 12.5 billion on it. It's my normal grinding account, so it has a lower trophy count than this. I really hate this hole. This approach shot is just horrible. I haven't played this, probably played 20%. 12.9. Yeah, I'm gonna slightly OP drop down. Fucking great balls. $59.20 billion back to 51.70 3 days. Yeah, sounds like me. I've never got that close. I normally get into like the 5500s and then tumble back. 54, 55, something like that. Yeah, that's right, and there's so many great players in T12 because they didn't change the courses up. So many people just stay there and been there for so long. They know the course so well. It's difficult, and if you meet people like that when you first go in, it's kind of disheartening, isn't it? Right. Thankfully we've got a Thor on here. We're gonna go 6 back. We're gonna play this 10% min, 8-7, and I'm looking for the bounce to be like here. I can't remember what I just said it was. 87. So and then we're just over half the ball curl. Oh, and great rights. Death. Yeah. That's the only problem with that shot. You can't hit a great right. Well, fudge. Okay, thank you, sweetie. Pretty certain he's close than I am. I stopped looking as soon as I knew it was going in the sand. Go on, need to put this up a little bit, don't we? Oh man, I've been getting this card a lot in the last few days. It's like a 6k player. I guess he's looking for new holes. Yeah. Right. I don't know if we can hook it in this window. I don't think we can. I don't even know if I can make it. That's going to be very, very no. It's not worth it. Okay. Guess I better get a move on and play some kind of shot, hadn't I? I really wanted to hook it. You can hook it when the wind's kind of more straight, but it was so left to right. Sit, 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 sit. There we go. Yeah, I should have done it, Dan. I just didn't. I wasn't even sure I was going to hit the fairway. The angle just looked a little off. What's going on, Insider? How's it going, Wolfie? In a sec, really, okay? Leave them there, and I'll open them in a sec, okay? Close to maximum.
This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. I'm on fire. Set my heart afire.
258 million. Which tour are you playing, Rob? 258 million is still plenty. I'll go into T11 these days with about 80 to 100 mil, but that's just because I know the tour. I took my Binky 3 account into T11 last season with Clannibals and went in with about, I think like 2 something. Came out with like 1.5 billion. Yeah, it's plenty. Plenty for 10-11. Yeah, that's the way to do it, Rob. Go in, play a couple of games, come back out, go back to 10. Especially if you're comfortable in 10. I can't stand 10. Probably because I tend to skip it and go straight into 11. And so whenever I try and close out at 10, I've always had really high trophies. And it's not much fun. Is that true tail or is it kind of like... I don't know, we'll see. Looks like it's head, right? If it's head, I'm happy because I'll... Oh no, I've got a APOC on, don't I? Not my Thor. He's played that well. Yeah, APOC 5 is tough on 11, especially on the shootouts. There's quite a few like high backspin shootouts. Okay. Not used to playing it from there, so we'll see how that looks. It's too hot. Sorry, all not the best demonstration of play today. It's the way it goes sometimes, though, isn't it? Does this mean it's not going to match us up, is it? I hate when this happens. Come on, just tell me that he's left already. I don't know why it does this. Yeah, he probably got the same message on his end. Huh? Oh, I've never seen that happen before. Seriously? Check my connection. Yeah. The connection's fine. Right. The goat. Let's go. Should be Bad Bird. I'm not on VPN of any kind, so whatever server it's put me on. I will say every now and then I feel like it puts me on an Asian server, and not because I've gone there on a VPN. Just I've had a few instances where all I get are Far Eastern players, and it's like it's diverted me to a different server for some reason. I don't know how their algorithm works on that. So sometimes when I've watched DMAC and Fenzel, and sometimes they just can't match up, I'm wondering if they're on a different server to each other, and when they both come out and go back in again, it's like it resets it and lets you back in.
Right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun, feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I
It shouldn't matter. I don't think it's that precise. Normally anywhere in America, like if I'm trying to snipe people in the UK, I mean obviously I know Ian's down in the southwest, I just put in London or Manchester, and it matches up with them. I've managed to quite successfully snipe in normally. I don't know how many servers they've got, but it's not that many. It has been matching me with people over 6k, so the guy that I played a minute ago, Mr. Perfect, was like a 6k player. He had like 6,100 or something, which theoretically I don't think it should match us because of the bands, but it does, so don't need that much drops from it. Just heavy-handed. Okay. hit perfect. Let's see. This hole's always a crap miles off. Crap. I don't know what happened there. Later, Rob. Yeah, put some points up. Hey, thanks for the good luck, Tony. Appreciate that. So you all set for the tourney next week? What division are you all playing in? You playing rookie, pro, expert, master? I think I'm gonna go all expert. Right. Let's see if we can make some amends here. So we're gonna put yellow ring basically on the rough at 12, so max sniper. I'm going to go full left in this wind, and I think we're going to go probably right on 4 backspin. I'm going to go max plus 10. See. Oh, thanks, Babbird. I normally I'd say it's not necessary, but Clannibals will take the points right now. What have we got? We've got an hour and 35 minutes left, is that right? Have I done the math right on that? I would say that. What do you mean, Katie? I don't understand your comment there. Maybe I've missed something. Now we're dropping you. Why did I think it was only an hour and a half left? Oh, I don't know what I was looking at. 3.5. You still lurking, David? Techno clear. I should be alright with full AP here, but I guess going to back off just a bit. $5k lead. Yeah, we should be alright, David. It's a little closer than I'd like, but to me, David. Because if you did, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it, David. It probably hasn't come through yet. Where did they go? I hate this shot. Boom. It's amazing how different the elevation plays. If you play a bounce shot, I played that 11% club, I was trying to hit 10, but I just didn't have time to fudge around with it. At 0% elevation. And you'll notice that I pushed my my ring so I could use the flag stick, so I don't have grids, to make sure that I was staying straight when I was pushing it. And that's why I pushed rather than pulled, because then you can line up with the flag stick so that you know that you're pulling straight and pushing straight in this case. Yeah, thanks Sean. I always used to play that at 0% for a dunk, and I moved away from it and I started missing it. I need to go back to just playing it at 0 for a dunk. I think what throws us off is when you play the shot on the hill, like there's so many elevation changes. It just affects what we think we're actually playing in the elevation for. Shahid. Yeah, I play this deck quite a lot as well. He has an uncanny knack of dropping long eagles on me. We're going to go for this one. Yeah, I dunked it. That shot there with the EB is horrible. Do you expect any less, Katie? No, it really isn't. The EB shot's like so difficult from that angle. And I was kind of close to max range, so I was pretty close to mid range on my Falcon dunk. Alright, let's try and not miss the rough this time, eh? Might actually play this this way instead. going on, Johnny? How you doing? Let's see if we got this anywhere near or not. Yeah, this is why I normally don't play this shot. But it goes up that hill and just comes down at a funky angle. Obviously don't know how to play it properly. Yeah, this dude has a habit of dropping these against me. There's a lot of games. Let's go. Let's see what we can do to shout. I'll go back and watch the dunk at some point, Katie, or post it in the clan chat. Right, so I think I'm going to play this right in front of that bunker on the left. What elevation for this hole, Katie? Have we decided yet? 20? 25? Hey, what's going on, Andrew? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. 25, yeah, I think I've been playing it at 25, but I think I'm going to be at mid 25 and all wins. So I'm right at min, even from there. I'm just going to try this and see, because I'm curious. Let's see. So that was min 25. It looked pretty good from that. Yeah, you play further up, okay. Yeah, so min 25 from there looks pretty solid. Max, you play max backspin shot, okay. I found that if you get this one from that bunker so that it bounces just over and lands, then it's been pretty consistent. Right then. There you go, Katie. It's in clan chat for you. Let's go. E-Star. Yeah, that's been a nice consistent spot. I think I've been playing it from there to try and judge what the elevation is, because I know that I'm at min, so I know what my range is. So it gives me a nice reference point. I know that with a tailwind, I think I've been playing it from further to the right, especially when I've got a sniper on. Nothing like using every inch of fairway, eh? What we got? 13.5. So what do you all think of the new course? You fans, not fans? I'm liking it. It's pretty nice. I'm a fan so far. Probably going to be B52 for me. What kind of bag is this? Claw, satin? Old school. Old school. I'll just go ahead and make it. Honestly, if I had the satin here, I'd probably be looking for a pullback shot. Where's my min? So there. No, we don't drop this particular shot that often, but it's pretty safe, so I like playing it. Gone and Dan, which is it? Let's see what they give us in the shootout. They're giving us a new one. I hate this hole. I hate this hole. So I've been playing at 30%. I feel like there's a rough bump on here, but I'm not really sure that I want to play it. They just switched into cat. Do they know that? Oh, I don't know which one it was either, Katie. I hate holes that do this. It was the elephant head hole. Fucking hell. And I played it 25 and it was pretty good. It went a great length with one. Actually perfect would have been pretty close. So that was mid 30. And all bar one backspin I think on the Thor. You start never rematches, it's not even worth trying. One more back to max. How are we looking? Let's have a quick look. So in 40th. You're starting to push. 493, so we're 5k up. It looks like Panty Reapers are probably out of it at this point. Failing some clan leavage or something like that. Like last season. Can't remember which clan that was. Dropped like 20 places in the last like 20 minutes or something. Oh, come on. Max headwind here. And I think I'm going to play a Thor shot bouncing over that little bit of rough that he's next to now. And then going into that fairway on the right. And then leave myself a cadder for the green. Probably drop off after this hole, y'all. Got a few things to get done. Now I'm basically going to play what he just played, I think. Let's get a cat in there. It's definitely a cat shot for the second shot. Check. Like 2 bars of OP. Finally getting some timing back. Say that. This is a nasty little second shot actually. It's easy to shoot through the green if you get the bounce wrong. And this could be a very tough course actually in Master. If they don't give If they don't give send, it wins. It's going to be the par 5 is pretty hard. He's played that well. See, the problem is you can't really tell where it's coming out of. So I think that's still going to come out. I'm going to take that risk. We'll see. That looks like it's going to be right. It's actually coming real nice. It's so hard to tell. The ball guide just doesn't really give you much there. Like I say, if you get it wrong, it just glitches through. See what shootout they give us, and it's probably be my last game. Gotta go stain my tell you what I've been making. Yeah, thanks Tony. It's a difficult hold as this one. It's going to be interesting to see what wins they give us in the tournament, because I haven't seen it from the second tee. There'll be no shots taken here. This isn't a Fendel after dark. I'm completely unprepared for it in expert actually, which is kind of dumb since I'm probably going to play all expert and not any master. I just don't really know where I'm going to be from the second tees. That's a decent shot there. 1.73. See, this is what bothers me about this hole, just the way that the ball guide like just jumps around. It's horrible. Too much backspin. Right, y'all. Thank you for joining. It's been a pleasure having you all on the stream. I'm gonna get on with some stuff. But all Clannibals, let's get on and grind. Let's get some points and stay in the C100.